We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Isotopes. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Richie Ashburn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First offering on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse, and I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Grounded softly to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production and a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's the first pitch to him. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Settling in now, Eddie Murray. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Ready now, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Paul Molitor.
Stepping in, Paul Molitor. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In his career, Molitor has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. In the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Joe.
Now batting number 8. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
1-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Posada is there. And that's the third out. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Second inning set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
That is it. The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 289 is the average coming in. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dwight Evans. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Into the box now, Luis Aparicio, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Aparicio is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
To short, hit hard. Aparicio has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Manaea, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the pitcher, Lefty Grove.
The pitcher, Lefty Grove.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitch leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And he hits it hard to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
So now to the plate, Paul Molitor. This is flared out towards second. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Standing in, Richie Ashburn back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Grove will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Digging in, Jimmy Rollins. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Eddie Murray. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Standing in, Andrew Jones. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes, you count. That's ball two.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in, Dwight Evans. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Benito Santiago comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hit hard up the middle. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. To the plate now, Evan Longoria. Back up the middle, and this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Hit to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One is a fork ball in there for a called strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a three-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a throw over. Into the box, Ryan Sandberg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Mets strand one. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in to try it again, Lefty Grove, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Left side, but well foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ken Griffey is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up, and that's in there. Base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now a move over to first. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Paul Molitor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. In there, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rollins is under it, and that's out number 3. So coming to the plate, Jorge Posada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Skied down the left field line. Griffey's in pursuit. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The pitcher, number 55, Sean Manaea.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Manaea. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Richie Ashburn. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We are still scoreless. Striding in, Andrew Jones. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Andrew.
The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
This one's down to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Evans. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse. Behind
0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. fouled off. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here comes the first pitch. Benito Santiago is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the two-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. At the plate now, Evan Longoria, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch fouled away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Louis Aparicio, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it. Sandberg's got the throw, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Jimmy Rollins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Eddie Murray standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, left fielder, Reyes.
And that'll bring in Manaea. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And we still have no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lefty. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Pitch popped up on to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, number 19, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Harper, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Next for the Mets, Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, great job pounding his zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Griffey. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The bouncer to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. To the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. He swings and grounds it to short. To Morgan at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mets go down quickly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Joe Morgan strides up to the plate.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Now batting, center fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that will hop over the wall now, as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Nick Woody is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Aaron Hicks will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch.
Number 35, Aaron Hicks.
Riding in once again. Dwight Evans. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now coming into pinch hit, Jay Bruce.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Benito Santiago stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Nothing in 2, the count to Santiago.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he fouls this one off. Goody offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. A ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. Hard hit at third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Jay Bruce stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for the Mets.
The first delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Jones is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Jorge Polanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Forkball called strike 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
At the plate, Richie Ashburn, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no.
2 out, nobody on. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. High ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we still have no score. Jock Peterson is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field,
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that brings up Evan Longoria. He's set, and the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Ashburn is right there, 1 down.
the batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Stepping up now, Luis Aparicio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Popped up. Murray moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. George
attention,
Brett
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
George Brett.
Fouled off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. He's set. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Tom Henke takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Manaea. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Stepping in, Alex Bregman, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Travis d'Arnaud will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch is a fork ball, too low for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Popped him up. Molitor in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he fouls this one off. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Molitor is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Mets leave him loaded. Still no score. Jake McGee comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Jake McGee.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And up next, the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr.
For the Isotopes, no left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now the plot will thicken a bit as you get a look at what remains in the Mets bullpen should they decide to make a move. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Paul Molitor. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
2-0 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0. Fouled off. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Murray has room in foul territory. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Morgan is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Andrew Jones, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And there's ball 4 on the intentional walk as Andrew heads down to take his spot at first.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. '11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's low.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And that's over. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Here's Jock Peterson now. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 1,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richie Ashburn. He went down on strikes last time up. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Hunter Wood takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Into the box now, Benito Santiago. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Santiago.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Wood, a 27-year-old. He was a 21st round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Joey Votto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. To first. Take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that,
stepping into the box, Louis Aparicio, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ashburn is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. John Franco gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Franco.
So striding in, Jimmy Rollins. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Franco, originally from New York State, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people who stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
First delivery to him on the way. Eddie Murray comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 32, Manaea.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Colin Moran will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Jonathan Villar will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. So striding forward now, Ryan Sandberg. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Two out, bases loaded. fouled away. And another foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. Grounded to the right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he'll want to take that baseball out of play. That's a big one. Career hit number 2,500. To give you an indication as to the importance of that number, of all the players to play this game through the years, fewer than 100 have reached this total.
Think about it, D-Row. I'm sure he remembers his first hit and probably his 100th hit. 2005.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Jonathan Villar will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. Tyler Duffy's on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. First offering on its way. George Brett is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Posada. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr., who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Giro? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Paul Molitor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Molitor brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Joe Morgan. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this bounces to Posada, but he's able to get a handle on it quickly. 2 outs here with a runner at third. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posada recovers. Posada puts the tag on him, and that'll do it.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Hunter Wood claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tyler Duffy closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a